This is the copper tree part 2. It's just another way of making a copper tree. And you just need a dish, you need a coffee filter, you need some copper sulfate in solution, and a button of zinc. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the coffee filter into the dish. Let's try this again. We're going to take our copper sulfate solution and we're going to saturate this coffee filter in the copper sulfate. And we just want to get that completely covered. Whoops. Well, that's a little bit much, but we'll see what happens. Now we're going to take our piece of zinc, and now when zinc comes in contact with the copper sulfate solution, it is going to cause the copper to come out of the copper sulfate solution, and it should make a copper tree on the top of this coffee filter. So there was a point where I poured too much of the copper sulfate in. See how much extra there is in there? And I probably should have dumped it out, but I left it just to see what would happen. And you can see that it didn't make a tree, it just made a clump. It made a pile of copper right there. So I'm gonna try it again. And this time I have poured off the excess. And we'll give this a couple hours and see what this does. And here are the final results for the copper tree.